Yabba dabba doo, Bedrockians! I'm Jason the Cartoon Fan, and for this video, I'm going to do something that I've never done before. An evolution video compiling all the intros and outros used for a specific cartoon show. A lot of YouTubers have made such videos over the years, but most of those videos have introductions that are just boring text placed on top of static images. Not this one. You're going to see my face and hear my voice when each of these specific intros and outros are being introduced. For the very first installment, I'm going to be showing you all of the intros and outros used for probably the most beloved series produced by Hanna-Barbera that isn't Scooby-Doo. It can be summarized in one very popular meme. Flintstones? That's right. I'm going to be showing you all of the different intros and outros used for the Flintstones. Special thanks goes to the television channel MeTV, who provided me all of the different intros and outros that you see in this video. Over the course of its original 6-season run on ABC from 1960 to 1966, the Flintstones had 4 different intros and 5 different outros. All of the intros and all but one of the outros will be featured in this video. And I say all but one of the outros because I wasn't able to get a copy of one of the outros from MeTV in time for this video. Sorry about that. I might make an updated version if I can find that specific outro. For the original airings of the show's first 2 seasons, the Flintstones used an instrumental theme song called Rise and Shine, composed by the legendary Hanna-Barbera music composer Hoyt Curtin. Here is what the show's intro and outro looked like during the show's first 2 seasons. Well, to be more accurate, the original network airings, because not all airings of the show in syndication featured the original intro and outro. I'll get to that later on in the video. Oh, by the way, the closing logos you saw at the end of that particular copy of the show's end credits were not in the original network airings. They were added on to the show in 1994, a couple of years after Turner Entertainment purchased Hanna-Barbera. which is why you saw the CGI animated Hanna-Barbera logo that was used in the late 90s and the Turner logo at the end of that particular copy of the show's end credits. Anyways, in 1962, the executives at ABC demanded that the intro and outro for the Flintstones be changed, since Rise and Shine sounded too similar to This Is It, the theme song for another animated series that was airing in primetime on ABC during the early 1960s, The Bugs Bunny Show.
All the children turn the lights. This is it, the night of nights. No more rehearsing and nursing a part. We know every card by heart.
As a result of this, the Flintstones' intro and outro were drastically altered for season 3 onwards. Instead of Fred going home to watch TV after he was done at work, he would now take his entire family to a movie at a drive-in theater. And the show's theme song was of course changed from Rise and Shine to a theme song that is considered one of the absolute best in not just cartoons, but television in general. Meet the Flintstones. Here's what the show's intro and outro looked like during the first half of season 3.
Flintstones, meet the Flintstones. They're the modern Stone family. From the town of Bedrock, they're a page right out of his story. Let's ride with the family down the street through the courtesy of birds and beat. When you're with the Flintstones, have a yabba dabba do time, a dabba do climb. We'll have a gay old time. Flintstones, meet the Flintstones. They're the modern Stone Age family. From the town of Bedrock, they're a page right out of his story. Someday, maybe Fred will win the fight. Then that cat will stay out for the night. When you're with the Flintstones, have a yabba dabba do time, a dabba do time. We'll have a gay old time. We'll have a gay old
The intro and outro used for the first half of season 3 was also the intro and outro used for syndication airings of seasons 1 and 2, from the show's cancellation in 1966 all the way until 1992, when the series began airing reruns on Cartoon Network. That's right, it took 30 years after the last time the song was used to open and close the show, but Rise and Shine was restored to the first 2 seasons of the Flintstones for all post-1992 reruns of the show. The series continued to air in local broadcast syndication until 1996 and on Cartoon Network until 2004, with reruns turning up on CN's sister channel, Boomerang, from the channel's launch in 2000 until 2018. MeTV picked up the exclusive broadcast rights to the Flintstones in 2019 and has been airing it ever since, though the show made a brief comeback to Boomerang's schedule for 4 days only in November 2020. The second half of the Flintstones' third season brought the second most major change to the show. Fred and Wilma had a kid, named Pebbles. Therefore, the show's intro and outro was changed after Pebbles' birth on the show to include her. Remember that clip in the opening, like the second version of the opening, where Fred was checking out of work? Well, that clip was replaced with a clip of him getting Pebbles ready to go to the drive-in movie with the rest of the Flintstone family. I wasn't able to find the outro used during the second half of season 3. Like, I wasn't able to get a MeTV copy of it. But I did get a copy of the intro. Here's what that intro looked like. It wasn't too long after Fred and Wilma had Pebbles, a couple of episodes into season 4 to be more specific, that their next door neighbors, the Rubbles, adopted a kid of their own, little Bam Bam. As a result, the intro and outro were changed another time. Meet the Flintstones was still the song used for the opening and ending, but now the Rubbles tagged along with the Flintstones on their ride to the drive-in theater. And so the little animation of Fred entering the Flintstones' house was cut entirely. Here is what the show's intro and outro looked like for all of seasons 4 and 5 and the majority of the show's 6th and final season.
Flintstones, meet the Flintstones. They're the modern Stone Age family. From the world of bedrock, they're a page right out of history. Let's ride with the family down the street through the courtesy of Fritz and Pete. When you're with the Flintstones, have a yabba dabba do time, a dabba do time. We'll have a gay old time.
Wow, it's amazing how many people and pets can fit inside Fred's car.
Flintstones, meet the Flintstones. They're the modern Stone Age family. From the world of bedrock, they're a page right out of history. Someday, maybe Fred will win the fight. Then that cat will stay up for the night. When you're with the Flintstones, have a yabba dabba do time, a dabba do time. We'll have a gay old time. We'll have a gay old
In the season 6 episode, There's No Biz Like Showbiz, Fred has a dream that Pebbles and Bam Bam can sing and play music. And so, the two of them become famous after they sing a song called Open Up Your Heart and Let the Sun Shine In, or as the official abbreviated title is Open Your Heart. The clip from the episode of Pebbles and Bam Bam singing Open Your Heart was used instead of the reprise of Meet the Flintstones for 3 episodes of season 6. There's No Biz Like Showbiz, Royal Rubble, and Fred Goes Ape. However, some syndication airings of those 3 season 6 episodes plastered the original closing credits with new versions featuring the reprise of Meet the Flintstones used in the credits for every other episode of seasons 4 through 6. Here's what the version of the show's closing credits using Open Your Heart as the ending theme looked like.
She said he causes trouble when you let him in the room. He will never ever leave you if your heart is filled with gloom. So let the sun shine in. Face it with a grin. Open up your heart and let the sun shine in. Let the sun shine in.
Nice try there, Hanna-Barbera. You didn't think I would notice you sneaking part of Rise and Shine back into the closing credits, but I did. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed my evolution video featuring all of the different intros and outros used for the Flintstones, except for the outro used during the second half of season 3 because I wasn't able to get a copy of it from MeTV, like I mentioned earlier in the video. Again, special thanks to that network for using all of the different intros and outros used for the Flintstones in their airings of the show, rather than using Meet the Flintstones as the opening and ending theme to every single episode like in syndication. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you have a favorite intro and or outro used for the Flintstones over the course of its original run, please be sure to let me know in the comments section. Oh, and if you're new to this channel and haven't already done so, please be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss any of my exciting upcoming videos. If you want me to do another cartoon intro and outro evolution video for another series, please be sure to let me know about that in the comments as well. I will cover any cartoon show that's not from Nickelodeon because I don't want to get into copyright trouble with Viacom. Until next time, this is Jason the Cartoon Fan signing off.